Okay, I'm gonna talk about this today because I feel like this is a quite common factor. I have a question for certain men. I be wondering why y'all be young, attractive, but why do y'all have to expend your energy out so much? I said this before. I said a lot of times when a lot of men really get in trouble, it be over females. Some of y'all, that be y'all karma when it's like I don't know what none of y'all believe in, but I always feel like the divine has a way of trying to get your attention. There be signs that hey, maybe you should slow down in life. Maybe you should chill out on how you be moving and stuff. Then it be that one situation that get you caught up and get you fucked up. Like you'll have that one situation that now have you. It's like y'all sometimes need to start chilling on how many females y'all be dealing with because as much as you think you can handle certain shit get chaotic. And I just be sitting back. I feel like I just see it happen all too often on a higher level. It's like it don't matter. Sometimes I feel like I be existing in parallel universes. I said nothing really changes in any world. It doesn't matter if you wealthy. It don't matter if you got a little something. It don't even matter sometimes if you poor. Cause somehow men that know how to finesse, they still just be getting what they want. Folks we need to sit that. I feel like folks get signs like, hey, like I had a client. And I literally told this woman, I said, this person do care about you, but the more you stay, the more chaotic that situation gonna get. And she ended up, she ended up actually catching her little case. And I feel like I said, sometimes you have negative things that happen to really get you aligned. Because sometimes you don't be seeing how far off your path certain situations be taking you. And I feel like from the conversations that we would have, it's like I can tell that it put her in a space where it's like, you know what? I realize that maybe some of the things that I am going through is connected to this. And you'd be like, yeah, maybe so. It's like it doesn't mean it's like sometimes you can simply just separate yourself. It doesn't ever mean it's gonna be forever. But sometimes you gotta get yourself back aligned for you because sometimes when we involve ourselves with so many other different situations, it can steer us off where we want to go for ourselves. This is not even a negative conversation. Like this is just really me being very observative. I don't care what that was about. I don't have time for that today. Anyways, whatever. But honestly and truly, it's like I realized I said I feel like I'm going back into energy kind of where I was in like 20 around 2020. I feel like I was really tapping into a lot of masculine energies because I be noticing I said men they be going through things psychologically, but it's like the image that a lot of people have to uphold to be like that person. It's just like I feel like people be getting signs to slow down. Certain people need to understand it's like it's okay to live your life. Why are we trolling today? Okay. Excuse me. I don't have no moderators in here. I should one day make another one. Distractions. That's what I mean. Distractions. Sometimes people think that you be hating on them. But sometimes you do just be trying to give them like I would say maybe a heads up in life, because I won't even necessarily call it advice. More so just like heads up in life. Sometimes it'd be okay for folks. Like, it's like life, you can see a pattern of things and you be like, if you go in a certain direction, you can get ready. This is what shit gonna be like. But sometimes life will give you a chance to be like, are you sure this is the path you want to take yourself down? Are you sure? It's like a game. It's like you get to that midway point. Like, imagine playing like Pokemon on the Game Boy. You be like, it says, are you sure? You want to go left? Do you want to go right? Are you sure? I feel like people need to start really thinking about their choices and their decisions. Just because you have a lot doesn't mean you have to be reckless. I know people look at me, they'll look at the things that I said about myself. I said, I am in no far shape perfect. You'd be like, I am in the process of also cleaning up my own life. But sometimes I do just notice in men, I just notice that sometimes the situations that surround men, especially when it involves like both sexes, like men and women, it be chaotic. But I feel like we get signs in life on, hey, you should try to work on this right now before it gets worse. I'm gonna address the trolls just for 1 second. You know, every time I get ready to actually say something very nice, I say usually this channel doesn't allow me to really have any interaction. No one is ever really talking. No one's ever really saying much of anything when I'm on my channel, especially this channel. But it's just so happened when I feel like I am actually saying something positive, then I get someone and come on here and troll me. And it's like a distraction. And it's like not saying nothing negative, but I'm wondering, do people really get that triggered? Like, you take your time, your energy to come over here and say something negative, to combat something positive. It's just like it doesn't even make sense. That's why I didn't even read it. I just blocked it. I was like, I can tell you are trying to shift the energy and shift the vibe. You would like for me to respond negatively or react irately so it can change the energy in which that is circulating within my chat right now. No, thank you. I shall dismiss you. And it's no even hard feelings. Just no time for that today. You know, that's an example of what life is always gonna be like. When you vibe high or you try to put yourself in a better space, there's always somebody that wanna try to bring you down. And people hate when they can't get under your skin. I don't know. I be laughing sometimes because I be like, wow, that's kind of funny. It made me feel special that you take the time to go on a stranger's page, or I don't know, you may not be a stranger. It could be somebody I know, but you go on someone's page and comment something negative. You use your energy, your finger strength to type something negative. Congratulations. It's like I be like, bro. I said, don't ever let me be so miserable. I'm like, don't ever be so miserable that that's what you have to do to make yourself feel better. But I've known people like that. Like they like to troll people online because honestly, their real life is not a reflection of what they want. Hello, y'all. I am fine. Hello, y'all.